Okay, so we all have our issues, including our family. Why? Because nobody is perfect and that's just the way things are. I have some advice that it may help, it may not help. It's not foolproof, but I know for a fact it worked with me. So, as you begin to grow, as you begin to move on from your past, your issues, your vibe, it'll change. People will notice, including your family. So, my first advice is, start to grow because sometimes when a family just has their issues, having that someone in the family that has that light, that, you know, the proof that it is possible to actually grow, it does kind of influence the whole family. It helps motivate them. If that doesn't work, you can try to preach. You can try to tell them, hey, you tried this, you tried that for growth, try it out yourself. You can start to examine their issues and tell them, try this, try that instead. Now, I will say that I highly recommend you go through some growth first. The reason I say that is it just seems more effective to me because think of it this way. If you're having trouble in a relationship, would you take advice from a person who's been in a happy relationship for 50 plus years? Or take advice from a person that consistently always breaks up in a relationship? Clearly, you're going to take the advice of the person that has been through it, that truly knows what to do. The same thing applies with preaching to your family. It's better if you made some level of growth, some change, some self improvement before you preach. And just in general, I've noticed that when I try to preach before I made that first couple leaps in growth, people didn't believe me. Obviously, because I was still kind of the same person. But as I started to change in a positive direction, people could tell. And they took my advice more seriously. They didn't always take it, but at least they, kind of realize, okay, he grew, he's different, so maybe he's not full of crap. Like I said, I recommend you grow first because I've seen it in my family when all the adults, my grandparents, when they all try to, become one again to try and be a family because obviously there's a lot of issues there, a lot of tension. They didn't make it work. They've tried many years for as long as I have lived to try and make it work and they just can't. It's pretty obvious to me why. It's kind of like when I said when you apologize, make sure you change first because if you don't change, then you'll do the same mistakes over and over again. The same can be applied here. If you try to, make your family one again, no one if no one changes, then the family will just break up again because they got their issues with each other, with themselves, and then it just breaks apart again. And if this doesn't work, if growing, if trying to be that guiding light, if trying to preach to your family once you grow, trying to, help them learn, if that doesn't work, well then that's just unfortunate, but sometimes it happens. Some people are just too stubborn. They don't want to quit their bad habits. They want to keep drinking, doing drugs, whatever it may be. Some people just will never learn, and that's just a stone cold truth. Some people just say, okay, it's not my problem. If my family has issues, then oh well. If you want to accept that, then that's fine. But me personally, I can't I can't live my life like that. I want to make sure that I tried my best to not only grow for myself but grow for my loved ones, including my family. And as unfair as it sounds, because obviously, growth, it sucks. You got to deal with all your issues, all your crap. But like I said, if you really want to make it work, you got to do it. Yeah, but like I said, this is not a foolproof method. It's not guaranteed. to make your family come together. But I mean, through my experience, it like I said, it did help. If you disagree, or even better, if you know any other methods that can help bring a family together, then please share them. And if you agree, then best of luck. Best of luck in growth, and best of luck in general to anyone trying to, you know, make their family be one again. I'm going to close this out by saying that for any relationship, whether it be a friendship, a family, coming together, having a significant other, if you want to make things work, somebody has to step up. Somebody has to grow. Because if they don't, if nobody steps up, the same mistakes will keep happening over and over. But yeah, that's just my belief. With that said, thanks for watching.